My name is Bridget, and I am your library tour guide today. So, we are going to start out at the library homepage. If you have not been to the library homepage before, put in CNM Library into any search engine, Google, Yahoo, whatever you like, and you will get to the spot that you can also get to by going on Resources and Services on the CNM homepage and clicking on Libraries. I want you to know about two things. I want you to know about our services, and I want you to know about how to find really great articles for your informative report. So, first of all, I want you to focus on request equipment for in person checkout. When you focus on this particular hyperlink out of these five, what you're going to do is go directly to the form. Here you see main campus, right below it you see west side. And below that, you're going to start seeing Montoya after June 21st. This is the best way to get to any of our services in person. You have printing, you have checkout if you want a calculator, if you want to check out a book, whatever you want. From here, just go next available. If you want a different date, you can go to the date up here. You just click on the little green box that works for you. That's now my booking. I'm going to scroll down to submit times, click on it, and I'm good to go because I already did my health assessment and the time looks right. It tells me I have from 5 o'clock to 5:15. I'm going to continue. I'm going to put in my name, all of my info, and submit my booking, and it's as simple as that. Now I'm going to go back to the library homepage so I can show you where LibChat is. Now we have LibChat as well. That's available 8 to 8, Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5 on Friday, and a few select hours on Saturday in the late morning, early afternoon. So you can contact me personally at BOLEARY, O'Leary at cnm.edu. Or you can contact the library via chat or come in and see us in person. Next, we're going to hit the databases. So we have 102 databases, as you can see here. And we have these three boxes where you can search for a database. The first database I'm going to show you is Academic Search Complete, which happens to be an A, so it's conveniently the second one on the list. Notice that we have Films on Demand over here, which I will also show you. And we have Gale Academic OneSearch, which deals with the same kind of articles that you'll see from Academic Search Complete. It's just a different, what they call vendor provider, as you see up here. You can think of it as a publisher, or you can think of it as being like a name brand, like the difference between getting fries at McDonald's or getting fries at Burger King. They're both fries, but they have their own thing. They have their own way of doing things. The basic concepts are going to be the same, and that's what we're going to really focus on, is how to make the search best for you. So let's go ahead and click on that Academic Search Complete. The first thing you're going to notice is it wants your username and password. This is going to be your MyCNM username and password. I'm clicking Login. And this particular database, if you really want to maximize the amount you get, go ahead and click on Choose Databases. Select this box up here and you'll notice all these guys light up. All these other databases will be searched at the same time. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to set down my microphone and hope that you can still hear me. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my search. I'm going to put in quotes. Oops. And I only got 2 hits, and they're very, very specific. So you can see that when you put things in quotes, it's saying breath retention has to be a keyword where breath is directly next to the word retention. And you'll see that for whatever reason, this picked up on a lot of yoga well, only two, but they both seem to involve yoga. Excuse me while I kill my phone. Okay, so and then from here you can click on the title, you see the citation information, and you'll see that there are subject headings right here. Now these subject headings are how the computer thinks. These are the keywords with the computer's mind. Computer meaning Academic Search Complete. That's how this particular database thinks. If I go ahead and get rid of those quotes, you'll see that I got 179. So that made a huge, huge difference. When I got rid of those quotes, I got a lot of medical articles. So far, these all look medical. But I got another yoga one that didn't pick up on the first one. So you get the point that just removing those quotes made a huge, huge difference. And I'm thinking, I want to make this more relevant. And it just so happens that this nicotine delivery article is right on topic. So I'm going to try nicotine. I'm trying to spell it right here. And just see what comes up. So now I can click on this title because it's right on point for what I want. I can see that to the right, I can print it, I can email it. And from here, it's already set up for MLA 8th. That's the default. Just make sure you put in your email, your proper email, and a subject, and you go ahead and send it and you're good to go. You can also put it in a folder, or if you forgot what's in a citation, an MLA citation, you can look for the MLA under here and compare it to your style manual and decide if this database is any good at doing MLA. So I go back to my list, and that pretty much shows you everything you want to know. But one thing to note here is that there are 6 images. You need an image in your informative report. So this could be your image. If you're particularly scientific, this could be perfect. And it's nice because you can look at each image separately and decide if this is the kind of information you want. I'm going to X out of there. And I'm going to go back to CNN libraries. And I'm going to go back down to databases so I can show you other things. Here, Gale Academic OneFile. It gives you a different interface, meaning it looks different, but it will function pretty much the same way. It does give you a subject guide search, which is the same thing as the subject and those words that we looked at. It gives you a publication, and it gives you a topic finder. So it just depends on what you want. And it splits up things so that you can see how the database searches. So there I have nicotine. I got 6,177 academic articles. And you can see that the citation information looks a little different, but all the information is the same in pretty much every database. If I click on the article, let me see what this looks like. I can print it, I can download it, I can send it to myself if I got a citation. And again, it's up to you to decide whether these people have done a good job at citing their resources. Art Store is where you might find paintings. If you are of the artistic bent, that's also under A, so we don't have to go up to database type yet. I just need to scroll down until I see art. And here, I click on it, and it's beautiful. What I recommend with this database is that you register. Once you register, you can log in and download these images. so that you can put them directly into your paper. When you register, you don't have to use your MyCNM username and password. You can use any username and password that you want. It could be different, but it could be the same just for simplicity. And maybe you're doing something on the weather, and this hits you as being particularly useful for discussing global warming, and you want to put it in your paper in an appropriate place. It will definitely add beauty to your research. There's also Nexus Uni. Again, you see that you have the same things happening. It's going to ask you for your username and password. It's going to look different, but it's going to function the same. It's going to have the same kinds of things available to you. Doesn't look like it wants to come up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to database type. We're going to go down to streaming video. The article database from the very top is probably the most popular, and then from there we just work our way down to everything from newspapers to streaming video. The films on demand, again, you're working with the interface, but it has the same functionality. So let's say this one's from 2011, that's pretty good. Some of these can be really old. This one's from 1997. Not that the effects of nicotine on your brain have changed. So it must be a good video if they still have it on here. But if that's important to you, make sure that you can filter it by copyright dates, anything you want there. When I click on it, I can use the transcript to actually quote things. Down here, you can cite it. So you're seeing the pattern here that this is true in all of our databases. So hopefully this has been helpful to you, and you contact us and let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the library. Thanks so much.